We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Oakland A's. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw down to first, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Popped high in the air. Chapman waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So here's the Phillies DH, Rhys Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first. And digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in a game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Weak chopper to the left side. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. So stepping in, Matt Joyce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses off the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Next up for the A's, Jed Lowry.
Second baseman, Jed
Lowry waits the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Herrera is under it, and he makes. Up next will be Nick Williams, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Slider up that he gets a call on. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now batting, Maikel Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Franco.
Grounded back up the middle. A reaching try as he knocks it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. So striding in, Aaron Altair. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3. At the plate, Matt Olson.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Olson.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth.
Arrieta is ready. Here's the 2-1. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's a... Digging in, Jorge Alfaro, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. The 2-1 is taken high above the zone. Cesar Hernandez waits on deck. Hit hard on the ground to second. Lowry's got it. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a dive, but he's back in there. Crawford leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Chapman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready now, Jonathan Lucroy. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Boog Powell. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Arrieta's ready, deep corner. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there. Digging in to try it again, Odubel Herrera as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Herrera leads off second with nobody out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slider is right there, 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner's back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken there by Lowry. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Michael Franco. 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Chopped weakly to the left. Chapman brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-2 once more. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Slider stayed too low. Ball two. The 2-2 one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Joyce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Jed Lowry. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box now, Aaron Altair. He'll start off the 5th in this one. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped toward the second baseman. Lowry's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. He reached on a single in his first try. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Lowry. On to first, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with Subran. Down the first baseline. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out. Here's Chris Davis now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Chris Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Stephen Piscotty will be next. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball even at 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Arrieta's got his target on his way with the 3-2. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Piscotty is off at first with 2 away. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He doubled his last time through. Line drive to center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Up next will be Nick Williams. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far. High in the air out to center field. Powell is after it. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Lucroy. And they'll need him to get something going here. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's one down now. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. First time up, he went down looking. 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Digging into.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's.
The 1-1
Liam Hendriks
is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. J.P. Crawford will be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. Altair gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, J.P. Crawford, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
now batting.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball kind of front.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing. Leading off the inning, Matt Joyce, as they'll look to get something going here, and even this. Game up. Now the 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And that one stayed too low apparently.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Boy, he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. And with one gone now, that'll bring in Jed Lowry. Sliders in for a strike.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Arrieta's got his target, 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's 1 for 2. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Full count to Herrera, 3-2. Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Striding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The count now at 2-2. Popped him up. In comes Piscotty. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Nick Williams. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Fly ball out toward left center field. Joyce arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Herrera on On second, Hoskins is over at first with one away. Herrera's off and running. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to the plate. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He singled his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And a big strike. Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
3-1 to him now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Chapman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's.
1-1.
Number 52, Ryan Butcher.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Crawford takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. As it's now a 3-0 ball game. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the 0-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So here's the Phillies DH, Rhys Hoskins. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Here's Matt Joyce now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game.